Hi everybody, today is Sunday the 18th of October 2020 and it is World Menopause Day, and this year the focus is on POI or Premature Ovarian Insufficiency. And doing this video today is taken quite a lot of courage because I've not got any makeup on, I feel really rough, and I've actually just got off the phone from the crisis team. I've been crying because my mood is really low and I'm really anxious, and I've actually not got out of bed today even though it's like nearly 12 o'clock. So I just wanted to come on and give a message of hope to anybody out there that is going through POI or menopause and show the reality of it, that it's actually not easy. It's not all airy fairy and the reality can be really difficult. I had a total hysterectomy and bilateral sapropharyngeal oophorectomy 18 months ago for severe PMDD, and I, hand on heart, honestly believe that that surgery saved my life, and the life that I have now you can't even compare to the life that I had before. So prior to surgery I spent a lot of time in hospital, I spent a lot of time in crisis and a lot of time basically putting my life at risk every month, and that was the reason why I decided to have surgery. And post-op I have been able to live independently, I can drive again, I've got a job, and objectively things are a lot better. Like, I haven't self-harmed since my surgery, I haven't needed hospital admission, I hardly have any contact with the mental health team. But I guess what I want to say is that doesn't mean that everything's okay. So just because objectively things are okay and a lot better than they were, it doesn't mean that I'm not still struggling. I think one of the things that I found most difficult is that the more my life stabilizes, the more that the grief and the pain and the loss hits home. So prior to surgery, everything was about just simply surviving, and now I've had surgery, it has become a lot more evident about all the years of my life that I missed out on, about looking at the fact that I missed out on things like dating and relationships. I didn't really learn how to do that at the time, and I find it really difficult to sometimes relate to people my age because they aren't going through the menopause. So when I'm talking about hot flushes and things, people look at me and say, oh, you know, you're too young for that. And I'm like, no, actually I'm in menopause. Like, I had a hysterectomy and this is my reality. Since I had surgery, like, initially things were great and my hormones were stable and that was really good. But then following that, I developed something called tachyphylaxis. So that means that my body's hormone receptors didn't recognise the HRT that I was putting in. So my estrogen levels went up really, really high, but I was having all the symptoms of the menopause. I was having migraines on like a daily basis. I was having hot flushes, night sweats multiple times a day and night. But my mood was stable, so I was just like, I'll get on with these physical symptoms, it doesn't matter. But actually it got to the point where I was like, what was the point in surgery? Like, I still have no life because I'm literally just going to bed with a migraine every day and I can't take this anymore. So I decided to seek help, and they found out that my estrogen levels were like 3,500, which is super, super high when you're in the menopause. So we had to work on bringing my hormone levels down, and luckily the migraines passed, the hot sweats passed, the night flushes passed, but I think they've now dropped too low. So I'm really struggling with my low mood, with anxiety, with any motivation to do anything. Like, the last 3 days I have literally just gone to work and that is all. I've come home and gone straight to bed, and that's not because I'm tired, that is because I just can't face the day, and it's a way of passing the time to just sleep. Yesterday, Saturday, I literally didn't get up at all, I just slept all day, and today it is like 12 o'clock on Sunday and I've still not got out of bed yet. But what I wanted to do was just sort of put this message out there that, like, it's okay not to have a glamorous menopause, it's okay if you're struggling. This is just the reality of it. But despite everything I've been through, I've still got hope, and I wanted to pass that hope on to you guys and to say that this might be a difficult day or a difficult time frame, but with the right support and treatment. So getting your hormone levels checked and going on HRT and finding the right level for you. Like, life will get better and it can get better. So please don't give up just yet. There is a better life out there. Just, it's all about, for me anyway, is getting the stable hormone levels and getting the right support to talk through the grief and deal with the grief and process everything that's gone on for you, especially if you've got POI and aren't able to fulfill having children like you perhaps wanted to, or finish a family in the way that you might have wanted to if you've already got children. There are other means of having children. I'm looking at adoption or fostering, because children and having a family was very high on my list of what I want to have in my life, but I haven't drawn a line under it just because I can't have them in a biological way. I guess I just wanted to offer a little bit of hope that with the correct HRT, life can and will get better. And please hold on, because life doesn't have to stop at menopause, whether that be through biological reasons, through cancer treatment, through surgery, or just because, your fertility has started coming to an end at a younger age. Like, there is a life after this, and you can live a really good and fulfilled life. And I know that today is not the best day for me, and I know I'm really struggling, but I've still got hope, and it's really important to hold on to that hope and to seek the right support and treatment, because life will get better, I promise. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye.